Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more.
Zeratul vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means?
Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Its origin point?
Yes, I promise you. I will find out how this will lead us to the Xel'Naga.
Redouble your efforts, Karax. There is little time.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army, Hierarch.
I return to serve. Adun Toridas.
Hey there, your Royal Ness? Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your Commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy? Zeratul, old friend. I have the keystone you believed would lead to our salvation. And yet, faith alone will not defeat Amon. The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
Is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver.
First you consort with those Terrans, and now the Fallen Ones? It is heresy. You must know this.
The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
I've been trying to isolate the major population centers in need of evacuation. The Zerg signatures far outnumber those of the Protoss, but most of the survivors seem to have gathered within Talametros.
There must be Nerazine phase-smiths you know among them. Those who stayed behind.
I am not seeing any Protoss life signs from within the engineering base, Hierarch.
Then they have met their fate.
Or perhaps they fought their way to safety. The Dark Templar do not follow our caste system. Some of their faithsmiths are trained warriors, skilled as any of ours.
That does give them an advantage I had not realized. But then, our people are very different.
Of course, Hierarch.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Talametros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch. Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Talametros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
I am intrigued. Clever. I am the blade of the Nerazine.
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit!
Warriors, we must slay it before it destroys the conduit. Strike as one, Templar.
The darkness rises.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
I bask in the twilight. What would you ask of us? I am but a phantom. I am the blade of the Nerezim. Clever. I am intrigued. Cartoon. I will comply. By the void. I am the blade of the Nerezim. Clever.
You have not enough minerals.
From the shadows I come. Cartoon. I will comply. Clever. The darkness rises.
Upgrade complete.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
I am the blade.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
Artanis, the city of Telemetros is powered by vaults of solarite. If you can reclaim them, the reserves are yours.
I am the blade. The darkness rides. Cartoon. Clever. I will comply. I am but a phantom. By the void. I am the blade of the night.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
I will comply. Fear is an illusion. I got tuned by the
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
I am the blade of the Narazim. Clever. I am the blade of the Narazim. I will comply. Clever. Cartoon.
Base is under attack.
I have returned. The shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. Make use of me. I bask in the twilight. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am but a phantom. I am intrigued. I have returned.
Upgrade complete.
Our blades meet the enemy. Initiating.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
I walk the shadowed path. From the shadows I come. I have returned. The darkness rides. Fear is an illusion. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am intrigued. Clever. I am but a phantom.
Should buy the conduit more time.
Our blades meet the enemy. Clever.
Base is under attack.
I am intrigued. But a phantom. Cartoon. Clever. By the void. I will comply.
The first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
Adun Toridas. Clever. I am intrigued. I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Construct additional pylons.
I walk the shadowed path.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
Our blades meet the enemy. Another Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
I am the blade of the You seek our service. Cartoon. I am intrigued. Clever. I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazim. Clever. Cartoon.
Our triumph is at hand, as the shadow wills. I walk the shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. None shall break us. Yes. Boldly. Very well. So be it. As the shadow. Our triumph. So be it. Boldly. In the name of the many, Erma. Very well. Our triumph is at hand. For ire. As the shadow wills. Boldly. Erma.
Artanis, another Void Thrasher has been summoned. This one is in the heart of the city.
As the shadow will. Our blades meet the enemy. Autoritas.
Upgrade complete.
As the shadow wills. In the name of the many. Well done, brave warriors. Amon's thrashers are no match for the Templar. All blades meet the enemy. In the name of the many. So be it. We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
Nerma. In the name of the many. As the shadow wills. I walk the shadowed path. For ire. So be it. Our triumph is at hand. In the name of the many.
Engaging foe. So be it.
Julio. Boldly. So be it. We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
Well, our triumph is at hand. Emma. Boldly. In the name of the many.
We are recovering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
Our triumph is at hand. In the name of the many. So be it.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.